You want to know where to get the best produce?
We both came here when the co-op was just growing by leaps and bounds.
Yep, we had under 100 employees.
Oh, it's just crazy how much we've changed and grown.
The places that are so special to me are the ones that I've been going to my whole life. And the co-op is definitely one of those places.
It feels really community-based, and I come to work and my customers know my name and I know their names.
You can feel the goodness that comes from people who care about community and people who care about where and how their food was grown.
You know, the co-op doesn't provide political leadership. It doesn't provide an answer to larger economic questions, but it is an example of how to do business in an ethical way, successfully, consistently. That's very important to the community, and I think it's very helpful for people to see that and feel that.
I was part of a group of what we called the Food Conspiracy. I moved out to Washington in 1971, got turned on to the co-op when it was over in Fairhaven at the pottery shop. It was a group of friends out in the county where I lived in Everson. Several neighbors around there got together and we formed this food conspiracy, which we would come to the co-op and buy bulk items, 100 pounds of oatmeal or wheat or whatever, big bricks of cheese, and then we'd get together at someone's house once a month. Everybody brought their own containers and bags and split it all up.
You have to go back to the beginning, how our food co-op was formed. And it was like grown little bit by little bit over the years, from like a food buying club to a teeny store that was all volunteers. And our shoppers are owners. And so they have very specific wants and needs. And that's like, our goal is to try and make that happen and keep us a viable business.
Most big grocery stores don't care much about what you have to say for their grocery stores, right? So to have a community that really listens, to have a management that's led by a team of board members that are from the community that they live in is really unique.
When we decided to embark on serving more of the community, we did a lot of member outreach to people, working with the community to see that it was a good idea to have a larger financial base, to employ more people, to serve a larger part of the community. And that was when we moved into this building in the early to mid-90s.
Yeah, I mean, I've been going to the co-op for as long as I can remember. I grew up here on Cedarville Farm. My dad is Mike Finger, the owner and operator of Cedarville Farm for 35 years. So grew up making deliveries to the co-op with him and going shopping there with my mom.
I started doing conventional farming in the 90s, and then my friend Pete Dykstra of Hopewell Farms, we started doing organic bunch carrots and sweet corn for Farmers Own, the organic department of Charlie Produce. My son started selling mini pumpkins at the co-op when he was 12 or 13. Back in the 92 or 93. I just took over selling at the farmer's market and selling to the co-op.
We originally started at like a 1 acre size. We rented land at Broadley Farm, Dusty Williams Farms for 6 years. The co-op had been supportive of some of those ventures as well through the farm fund. It's all patron contributions that then go into a pot of money that is allocated out towards local farmers, and actually in the purchase of this property, which we moved to 7 years ago, and now we're farming 22 acres. So every year we've kind of grown, and the co-op has grown with us in that. Back then they were our most important customer, and they still are.
El co-op fue mi primer cliente. Nosotros empezamos en nuestro garage, empezamos a hacer pruebas y empecé a darle a mis amigos, a mis vecinos, a todo el mundo les gustaron. Me alineé con el co-op porque veía que coincidíamos en los mismos valores. Estamos orgullosos de que podamos compartir con el co-op parte de nuestras tradiciones, porque la tortilla es un alimento básico en la comida mexicana. El hecho de que lo podamos nosotros replicar exactamente con ingredientes de aquí de Washington, ¿sí? Granos de Washington, eso nos llena de satisfacción.
One of the things that makes the co-op better and different from other grocers is the cooperative business model. And so when you shop at the co-op, your dollars stay right here in Bellingham. They stay with our farmers, they stay with our fishers, our ranchers, our local makers.
El dinero hace que se quede aquí, que circule en la comunidad, ¿sí? Que no se vaya a otro lado. Entonces eso implica que también pequeñas empresas crezcamos también y podamos tener más empleos para la gente, ¿verdad? Y que el dinero se quede aquí en la comunidad.
It's tough to fight big America and big politics and big global systems. The way that one can impact that directly is to disrupt it through your own individual actions. Supporting a local nonprofit like the food bank or a local business like the food co-op does have big impact. The Senate just passed a bill that will decimate food stamps around the country. But locally at the same time that was happening, the co-op launched a new local donation program that's going to raise $100,000 for our food bank to buy food from local farmers. To help give people access to food that we think everyone deserves, food that is familiar to them, there's something they want to cook, they know how to cook, and they're excited to feed their family with.
The future of cooking is really home cooking. I'm a restaurant person, I'm a restaurateur, I love restaurants. But the home cook has the opportunity to buy and use the best ingredients possible, which restaurants, they can't always do that because they're trying to make a certain price point. Home cooks, by shopping at the co-op, really have access to some of the better products out there. You learn a few skills and you can produce wonderful food, not only taste-wise, but also health-wise.
I love food, I love to cook, I love to eat. My philosophy is just that if you have good ingredients, you're gonna have good food.
My go-to meal is my grandma's chicken broccoli casserole. I mean, when we were growing up, she was probably using like the high sodium cream of chicken, cream of mushroom. But I found some healthy alternatives, the nice organic broccoli out in the co-op. I used the roasted chicken from the hot bar. And yeah, it still tastes just as good, but doesn't have you feeling too crazy in the morning anymore.
The co-op by far has the best produce section in all of Bellingham. So it makes it easy to shop local when local stuff is in season. It's always really fresh. I love that there's things in the co-op you might not find at other stores. Specialty salad greens from Springtime Farm. Growing up on a farm, it feels comforting to be in the co-op produce department and see vibrant vegetables.
The co-op's sourcing is really good, including with the meat. In our household we call it happy meat, so meat that's been brought to you from people that are happy, from animals that have had the best life they can live at least. Because it's local, we get to know the fishing folk, we get to know the actual farmers as people instead of just an industry.
Les digo que tienen un lugar muy especial en mi corazón y yo sigo entregándoles a ellos porque me encanta hablar con todos los compradores ahí, con mis clientes cuando yo voy y simplemente paso por ahí. Si veo a alguien comprando las tortillas, les digo, oye, gracias por comprar mis tortillas, y me encanta hablar con la gente y estar ahí.
It's been a pretty special place. Coming to the co-op showed me a different way to eat and to sell food. There's a lot more thought and caring involved in it, and it brings you back every day and that connection with people in the community.
Everybody's smiling and cheerful. You'll hear the cashiers up there laughing all day long. We always have hot food and cold salad ready for you guys. And I just think it's like a beacon of happiness and stress-free almost.
I love going to the co-op. What I hated about going to the co-op with my mom when I was a kid, seeing half the people she knew, I enjoy that now as an adult, going to the co-op and seeing familiar faces.
People that work here and shop here have similar values. We find similar-minded folks from all over the country, all over the world come in here. Yeah, I met my wife here, who I've been married to for 10 years. I got to find somebody who shares those values, both in food, environment, healthy, active lifestyle.
I've been a member of the Community Food Co-op for over 25 years. It was a gift that my husband of 25 years, before we were even married, gave me for my birthday, and what a perfect gift it was.
Food is a love language, right? I mean, it's a way of expressing love for the people who you live with, for your family, and as people tune into that, it's a way to a more satisfying existence.
I've worked in the natural foods industry for over 30 years, and this place, Community Food Co-op, is different and better than any place I've ever worked because of the sense of community here. There's people that shop here that are founders of the co-op still since back in 1970. And we have a whole new generation that are shopping with us and really placing value on what it means to buy organic, buy local, and be a community together.
I was lucky to work here. It was a place that people supported and people really cared about. That was just really positive that they cared so much. And I hope that, you know, that it can continue to kind of generate those feelings in people.
I feel good 55 years later being here and still being a part of this.